You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. It's now Talk to FDA Chief Eric Domingo. Sir, I will begin with this. Quite frankly, kayo ho ba nagulat doon sa negative reaction ng ilan na pagbibigay ng EUA ng FDA sa Sinovac with a not recommended for seniors and not recommended for healthcare workers directly treating COVID-19 patients? We have to be very clear about that.
Yes, no, nagulat ako kasi, well, first of all, it's really a lack of siguro information. For seniors, we did not say it's not recommended. We say that right now, we can only allow it for use in 18 to 59 years old. That's because yung clinical trials nila na phase 3 mostly only had 18 to 59. So since wala pa akong enough clinical trial data for 60 and above, we cannot yet allow it for use on them, no? Pero pag nagbigay na ng clinical trial data, of course, ang Sinovac on that, then we can always expand the allowed indication age. And then yung sa senior, yung sa medical workers naman, of course, I understand that first glance it's maybe difficult to understand. But the thing is, we say we did not recommend it for frontline workers dealing with COVID-19, very specific subgroup. That's because the efficacy rate there is about 50.4%. Compared to 63% to 9.1% on healthy 18 to 59-year-olds in the community where the vaccine would be very, very good. Lahat naman ng vaccine merong tao na babagayan at saka hindi.
And understandably, DG, the FDA and the panel of experts decided to err on the side of caution. Naging maingat na lang ho siguro ngayon, would you say, ang vaccine experts natin and the FDA, the research group as well?
Yes, no. Well, first of all, you have to understand that the data of Sinovac is not yet published, no, in a peer-reviewed journal, yung kanilang phase 3. So what we got is really the raw reports that we had to analyze ourselves. And we can only allow indications that we can be sure of, no, na makikita talaga natin na 18 to 59, clinically healthy, it has very good efficacy. But for others, hindi pa natin ma-prove ngayon yon without the necessary information.
Yeah, I spoke to Helen Yang. I know you said that you're listening to the interview. And yun nga po tinanong ko sa kanya, meron ho bang possibly data na ibinigay sila sa Indonesia or even to Turkey that they did not give the Philippines? Because even before you granted the EUA, you were also saying patuloy pa kayong naghihintay ng karagdagang informasyon from Sinovac. And sabi niya, basically, no. Whatever information other countries have is the same information or data that the Philippines got.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's accurate, no? Na wala naman silang binigay na ibang data to Indonesia and Brazil. But if you look at the vaccination in Indonesia and Brazil, first of all, they did clinical trials there, no? And they have results. Second, if you take a look at their phased programs, they started it with 18 to 59 first. And then once they were done with that, they expanded to 60 and above. So meron na silang real world experience. But let me tell you that in China, until now, they only use it for 18 to 59-year-olds.
Is that so? So wala pong seniors China na gumagamit ng Sinovac?
Well, we received information from the Chinese embassy saying that in China, they use it for 18 to 59.
I see. So I also asked this to Ms. Helen Yang because upon research, yung Vice President po ng Indonesia is 77 years old. He received the vaccine about 6-7 days ago. Si Turkish President Erdogan also received the vaccine and he is 66 years old. Baka ho kasi yung iba magtanong, bakit sila, senior sila, and they were vaccinated. And yet here in the Philippines, sinasabi, sandali lang, wag muna para sa mga seniors.
Yeah, pero kung napansin nyo sa Indonesia, nauna si Joko Widodo, who's 59 years old, and he received it maybe a month ago. No? Yes. So pagkatapos nun, sinubukan muna nila sa 18 to 59 talaga. And then they expanded their program. Of course, as we get more information, the Department of Health can always change their program and expand it to a bigger group of people. What we're saying is right now, we can allow it for 18 to 59. Okay.
All right. But is there any other pending data that the FDA is requiring or waiting from Sinovac?
So once we get an EUA application and we approve it, they are required to submit as regular data as they get it. No? So pag mag-expand, for example, they would like us to expand it to beyond 59, as long as they are able to give us the information that will support that claim, they can submit it and we will expand it. So it's really up to them now to give on continuing information that might change the indications and of course the recommendations for the product.
DG, are there any other applications for emergency use authorization such as Moderna, J&J, or even Novavax?
Actually, ang pending natin ngayon, Pinky, is number one is the Sputnik vaccine from Russia. That one is under evaluation and they submitted some more documents, I think late last week, which are being evaluated now. We have a filed application from India, from Bharat Biotech. However, we are yet to receive their phase 3 trial data. So we're waiting for that. And I hope, no, ang mukhang mga next na potential applicants would be Moderna, Novavax, and then Covovax. Kasi yung mga nagtatanong na sa akin.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know that there is a soft agreement, if you can call it as such, with Novavax of about 30 million also doses. What about DG Sinopharm?
Well, you know, we've had questions from them. They were asking about the process and then who can apply for them. But so far, no application has been filed.
Yung paring compassionate use.
Yes, yun lang. And that's not an authorization. Let me...
DG, go ahead. All right, so we lost Eric Domingo online. So I just want to thank him for guesting today on The Source, Food and Drug Administration Chief Eric Domingo. Thank you for joining us here on The Source. I'm Pinky Webb. You're watching CNN Philippines.